illustrating, I re-edit. So I'm just ending the first 3 chapters, and so I'm just going to do a couple of poems from that. I will open up the thing just to make sure I don't forget, because it's all new work. So,
Antiquity twig, I was born with the trees. I've come to tell of the birds and the bees, and the spiders, the insects, the badgers, the voles, the rabbits, the foxes, the mice and the moles. Antiquity twig, I was born with the trees. I've come to ask you to listen, please. The birds are my friends, the insects as well, and they're losing their woodlands and places to dwell. I lived in the woods, it seems so long ago, that it was cut down just for money, you know. My woods, it was wanted with no one to care about the trees and the creatures living in there. The cutting and killing has gone on too long. I would not like to live in a world without song. I would not like to live in a world without trees, never wonder at birds or marvel at bees. All over the world, forests are burning, yet still people are cutting, still people aren't learning. I hope very soon these people will see, if you cut down the trees, what will happen to me? Antiquity twig, I was born with the trees. I've come to tell of the birds and the bees, and the wasps and the weevils, mosquitoes as well, and all of my wild friends that in the wilds dwell. And then this one is it's called Marvellous Creatures. I wonder at slugs, I marvel at snails, and all kinds of bugs and fishes and whales. Some they say cluck cluck, others say croak. There is quacking of duck and rustle of oak. Some chirrup, some chitter, some crawl from their throat, some whistle, some twitter in feathered gold coats. In the process of doing all this, my ceiling came down and I had a leak. So this poem is called Council House Repairs. The ceiling is dripping, cried Mirthful out loud. The rain, it is pouring from deep dark grey cloud. Dripping, just dripping, not gushing, you say. Well, I'm sorry, but no one can come out today. And if you insist an inspector must come, I really must warn you that you won't have fun. If it's just dripping, then you could be fine. If it's not gushing, we really don't mind. We really don't mind and we really don't care. Unless it is gushing, we will not be there. The rain is now pouring both inside and out, cried Myrtle, beginning to rise to a shout. It's pouring, not dripping. It's really got worse. You won't listen to prose, so I'll try it in verse. So it's only dripping, the council voice says. Just dripping, not gushing, I've explained, oh my days. We cannot come out if the gushing's not started, if the ceiling's not fallen, if it's not yet departed. Unless it is gushing, not pouring, not dripping, if we come out right now, it's a fine and a whipping. A whipping, a dripping, a pouring, a rush, then all of a sudden the expected gush. The ceiling is down, the water as well, and now they all come on the waves of the swell. Now gushing is finally truly absurd. Now it's obvious waiting was truly absurd. Here they all stand with shame on their face to see Southwark Council's behaviour disgraced.